good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Tema White Folks Music. So guys, Candace Owens has blown up. I remember when she first started, you know, she was just posting her clips on Facebook and to Instagram and to YouTube, and the channel was looking quite dusty, but look at Candace now. I mean, she didn't blow the fuck up, family. I mean, she had a nice produced show. She's just doing her thing. She's out there getting rich. And since, you know, March 19th, she's had this show called Candace, and it is off the chain. Now, as a political commentator for conservatives, a lot of people dislike Candace, but stop the show, even me. I got a lot of videos talking shit about Candace Owens. But you know what? We come together a lot of times to agree. All right? And what are we going to be agreeing about? Because, you know, Candace Owens has said some things in the media talking about men's rights that completely shits on the liberal left and all this toxic masculinity crap and things like that. And I get that. But what we're seeing right now in society are men being cuckolded to the system of feminism. Okay. Women completely allowed to annihilate men and men accepting it. And what Candace Owens and her crew said was spot on. Okay. She said, listen, you know, Will Smith, we saw the real Smith today. You know, we see him on TV and things like that, but we went on to see him. He had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's not Muhammad Ali or I Am Legend or Bad Boys. No, this is Will Smith. He's an incredibly broken man. All right. A residual product of a direction society that is filled with them. Okay. And she also says this: sad music, the kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on what they ought to be in every room. Give her a freaking round of applause. All right. Let me just say this. People think that it is so cool for, especially a lot of model women. Like, look at, you know, Jada Pinkett, domineering in personality. And guys are just supposed to be okay with, you know, my wife is having an affair on me. My wife is putting me down publicly. It's supposed to be okay. But Will Smith is a freaking victim. And that's what she said. And we all know that to be true. And I've been telling you guys this. It didn't start just with August Alsina. It's been happening since the days of Tupac. And Will Smith, no matter how much success, how much money he's made, how much talent he has, this is where he finds himself. Listen, man, I'm gonna be honest. Some of us got dads like this. Like, stop the show. Be honest. Press 1 in the comments. Okay? Your dad might not be Will Smith. Your uncle might not be Will Smith. Your brother might not be Will Smith. But many of us see men like this. You know, they're sleeping on the couch. They're in sexless marriages. And some of these guys are extremely talented. I mean, like, in their workspace, they're complete alphas. On the football field, I'm looking at you, Russell Wilson, complete alphas. But man, in their house, they are just bitches, and how dare they stand up for themselves. And the black community is even much worse, because it's more okay. Let me just say this. For a white man to be a masculine man, unless you come to Africa. Now, I will say that about the continent. The continent will let you be a man. Okay. But for other people in our community, oh no, it's going to be hard. The black man being a man, it's going to be an issue about that. We know that. In society, if you are a man at all, you know, hey, listen, be subservient to your wife. Buy your wife flowers. Do these things to your wife. Why should you do them? Oh, because she's a woman. Well, what if she doesn't do what I'm supposed to do for me? You still treat her nice regardless. That's the issue here. Society teaches men that no matter what women do to us, we are supposed to maintain posture, because that is our role. And in the black community, we've seen it. There are many guys like Will Smith. How How many of us have saw these guys at our churches? Church New Edema. Like if you went to like Mount Calvary Baptist Church, Shiloh Baptist Church, St. Paul Baptist Church, Mount Nebo, you know what I mean? Church in God in Christ, you're seeing guys like this. Guys that were in the military. I'll tell you exactly what their MO was. In the military, 20 years, 30 years, worked another job, 20, 30 years, millionaire, guy's own property, model citizen, hardworking man, beta male in the goddamn bedroom, beta male in the house, does whatever his wife says, and reaches his kids to do the same shit. And they go around getting ridiculed, getting talked down to. And then when they snap, but see, here's the situation. When they snap, it's not just usually on other people. Sometimes it's on the wife itself. And this is how you see guys black out. And you know what happens next? Can I get gunshots, Zima? That happens. And society then wants to ridicule you once you've been broken. Listen, we got to stop breaking our men. Our men need to lead. I'm sorry. Men can be only bitches for so long. But a man wants to be a man. A man wants to lead. A real man does. And being a leader doesn't mean that you're going to be disrespecting your wife or anything like that. But we've seen it. Look at the countries that are actually challenging the United States. China, some of the BRICS countries, Russia, India's coming up. There's no emasculating their guys over there. Are you crazy? I see Chinese guys here on the continent of Africa. Listen, their mentality, they're coming over to do what they need to do for their country. Complete domination. All right. Everything from their household to the industry. That's how they're looking at this. And many of our guys, they don't know how to be men. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, it makes the woman unhappy. Like, this is the right reason why Jada Pinkett Smith right now still was in love with Tupac. A guy who wouldn't let her run raggedy and do whatever the hell she wanted to do. Okay? But society is making it like that all the time. And I will tell you who it is. It is liberals. You even look at some of these chicks that are married to these guys. Look at these chicks who they're married to. Almost every liberal woman in politics is married to like a beta male sort of guy. All of them, okay? All of them. Look at them. I'm looking at you, Miss Vice President of the United States. You know what I'm talking about, okay? You, Kamala Harris. Your husband looks like a complete beta. You walk all over him. The guy's the second gentleman of the United States. He's literally a housewife. And that's just not how it works. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.